Can't be bothered to let me take the car. Yeah. Okay. My partner and I share one car. It's his. He got it before he met me. But he's gracious enough to let me borrow it from time to time. Well, today I needed to go to work, so I asked if he could take me since he has things he needs to do today. He said that he has no gas in the car and can't afford to drive me to work and to go to the places we need to go. I offered to pay for gas. But he said he didn't feel like driving, so I'm still gonna need to walk. I offered to take the car, pay for gas, and he can walk down to get the car. He said he wasn't about to walk in 100-degree heat. But it's okay if I do, apparently. So I took all the charges from the house and walked to work in this godforsaken 100-degree heat. Call me entitled or whatever. But it is my belief that if you wouldn't want to do something, don't make someone else go through it. And no one wants to walk in triple-digit weather. Edit. I really appreciate the feedback, but please stop blowing this up. I don't want it to turn into some TikTok story with Minecraft obstacles in the background. If my partner sees this, it'll cause a fight, and I don't have the emotional energy to deal with that RN. So can we call it, please? I beg of you XD. Time to rethink your relationship. Don't take the charges. Take your clothes, belongings, and yo ass, and get out of that toxic relationship. Don't forget to hide all the remotes. Yeah, nah. I agree you on this one. Sounds like he just wants to be a dick tbh. Do update us of the sitch though. You said partner. He doesn't sound like much of a partner in this relationship, honestly. Your comfort and well-being don't seem super important to him. This is a guy who doesn't really care about you. Location flag. You deserve to be treated better. Why? He showed you what he thinks of you. Why stay? I have an ex who was like that. Always some lame excuse as to why he couldn't do some little thing. I was young and dumb and didn't recognize that it was just the tip of the iceberg of dickishness. His behavior is only going to continue or get worse, not turn non-dickish. Not entitled. I'd be enraged. Charges would be the last thing on my mind to remove. More like partner should be removed. So, why are you with him? Partner means both people are working together to win. Paddling in the same direction. It seems your partner has stopped rowing the boat. You should throw him out before he throws an anchor. Yikes. What a jerk. My car has been in and out of the shop for the past year. We can't afford a new one. So my husband drives me to work when it's not working. Every day. Even when I have to be in at 7 a.m. and he doesn't. He takes my mother shopping when my car is down. It's a huge pain in the butt. But he's a good dude who would do anything for me. Find yourself a guy like that. The one you have seems to be broken. This is not partner behavior. Can't he just fly there on the giant red flag that must always be near him? More than fair. I'm my book that you offered to put gas for the use of the car. It's common courtesy. FYI, you're not partners. You're a convenience. Do you own any bicycles? I mean, if work is within walking distance, then it sounds like a bicycle would be very compatible. What are charges in this context? Mate, I'm the only one with a car between my BF and I. He doesn't drive. And you can bet your ass that when we had a huge blowout and were absolutely furious with each other, I still drove him the 2 short min down the road in the middle of the night to get smokes. Because I don't want him in danger. He's still my partner and I still want him to be okay. That's how it should be. I'm old, so this advice comes from my own history. He doesn't care about your feelings. Plan for your escape. Don't spend another minute with a man who cares about you so little. You deserve to be treated with respect and consideration. Start making your plan to get out of there. Can you get your own car? Obviously you can no longer rely on his. Time to get your own. Sounds like it's time to create an exit strategy. Or at the very least get a bike. Electric scooter or electric bike. They're cheaper than a car but won't be as taxing. The one thing I didn't see mentioned about this dick move from him, you had to show up at work all sweaty and probably a bit funky smelling. What kind of BF does that? The kind that needs to be replaced. He has no respect for you, your health, or your job because all he cares about is himself. Hate to tell you this, OP, but it only gets worse from here. If you're a dude and can't be asked enough to drive your girl somewhere and make her walk in triple-digit weather, you a tar and don't deserve a GF. That doesn't sound like a boyfriend. That sounds like an Xbox friend. Doesn't seem to think about your well-being at all. Call an Uber for work and some movers to abandon that sinking ship. He's a dick. I be always done things to help my wife. Time to rethink your situation as he's a selfish a-hole. Think you need to clean your toilet with his toothbrush too. Keep on walking right out of that non-relationship. Didn't feel like driving, that's that bullshit I been talking about. There are just different types of people on the world. I'd carry my GF to work on my fucking back before I make her walk in 100 degrees to work. If things were how I wanted, she wouldn't even have to work. Doesn't sound like this relationship is working for you or your boyfriend. Based on your posting history, I think it's time you left your partner. You need a new partner. His ass. The flags are mighty red this morning. You need to find a better relationship. I would walk 100 miles in the heat before I let my wife walk 10, and I think she would do the same for me. I'm confused. He had no gas or gas money to take you to work. Yet, at the same time, you couldn't borrow it and put gas in the tank yourself. Because he needed it. What was he planning to use the car for today? If he couldn't drive it anyways. Sounds like he just doesn't want you using his car. For one reason or another. Probably an asshole if he doesn't trust you with it for a day after 2 years of dating. Why are you in a relationship with this man? My boyfriend offers to let me take his brand new car, not whatever beat down POS your boyfriend is driving when it's hot. Only because the AC in my car isn't as good. Not that I don't have AC. He just wants me to be as comfortable as possible in the heat. Sounds like he has no regard or respect for you. Time to re-evaluate the relationship. Why do you want to be with a man who doesn't care about you? Next time, take the car keys. Get your own damn car then. Why the hell are you dating this person? You have obviously made a bad decision. You're in for a frustrating existence from here on. What a gentleman. So what's the context here? Did you do something to piss him off recently? Nice little petty revenge if my partner ever pulled that crap on me. It would be time to end the relationship. Your partner was being a jerk and deserved it. Face with rolling eyes, he's an ass for saying no for the weather conditions. A better outcome is if you got a better boyfriend.